Hello everybody, I'm Jerry and welcome to All Things Dazzler. By the title you can probably expect what this video is about. This video is going to be a tier list of all animated Dazzler Media movies. We're going to rate them from loved it, meh, bad, very bad or not seen. So without further ado, let's get into the first movie. Okay guys, so the first movie on our list is Mog's Christmas, as you can see down here on this bit here. Mog's Christmas, as you can see down here, Mog's Christmas is about a cat who jumps on a tree and doesn't want to get down. Simple as that. Have I seen it? No, I've not seen it. I have not seen Mog's Christmas, so I'm going to put it in the not seen category. But if I had to rate it, I'd go meh. It's not bad, it's not very bad. It's not I loved it, it's meh. I'd say that because one, um, one, it's like Snowman, like Snowman and the Snow Dog, you know, those type of movies. And you see, you know, like Snowman and the Snow Dog, that art style, that's the kind of style they're going for, and it works quite well actually. But I've not seen it, so I can't rate it. So the next movie is Woody Woodpecker. Don't have a foggiest clue what this is about, but from the themes of it, it's like he's a woodpecker and he's joyful. Can't make a single thing out of it. Of course, I've not seen it, so I'm going to put this in the not seen category, of course. There we go. The next movie is Something Eleanor and Magellan, The First Voyage Around the World. Never heard of it. Okay, never heard of it. I'm going to put a not seen. The next movie is White Snake. Okay. This I've never heard of either. Well, no, I've heard of it, but I've never seen it either. Yeah, I've not seen this one either, really. Let's put that in the not seen category. Okay, so the next one is Toys and Pets. Never seen this one either, which might beg the question, what have you seen then of this? What have you seen of this list? We'll get to the ones that I have seen. Toys and Pets, not seen. Okay. The next one is My Sweet Monster. This one, I'm going to come back for. So, please stick around and, yeah. Let's get to one that I have seen, though. Katak the Brave Beluga. This is about a whale who goes on an adventure and she feels left out, that she's not grown up to be white like all the rest of the belugas, and she goes on a great adventure to the Great North on her own with no support, no help whatsoever. She finds that it's quite tough, but she gets there in the end, and yeah. So what would I rate this? I'd probably rate it in the meh category. The next one on my list is Fireheart. Okay, so Fireheart is about a girl. She wants to be the first female to ever become a firefighter. She disguises herself as Joe, and she wants to become a firefighter, of course, and she does that in this movie. So, have I seen this movie? Yes, I have. Is it good? I'm going to say meh. It's not the worst, but it isn't the best. Okay, the next movie is The Amazing Maurice. Okay, so the Amazing Maurice, let's see if I can get my words out, is about a cat, and she or he, I think it's a he, goes and gets these like rats and teams up to make a gang of like this scheme. Like they scam people pretty much. That's basically all they do. They scam people. Is this a good movie? I wouldn't say it's good. I'd put it in the bad category. It's not bad, but also at the same time it's not good. Okay, so the next movie is Santa Man. Okay, so what is Santa Man all about? Santa Man is about a Santa who doesn't like naughty listers. So what he does is he goes and tries to become a superhero disguised as Santa Man, and he basically goes and gets all the naughty listers and tries to stop them before the naughty listers get too naughty. I have seen this one before. I saw it on streaming one time. Is it good? It's not the best. I'd probably put it in bad. Doesn't look bad, but at the same time it's not the best. Okay, so the next film is How to Save the Immortal. This is about two characters, a vampire and a non-vampire, and the vampire has not found love for 300 years, I think it is, and the vampire finally finds love with this girl, and basically that's it. Is it good? Does it deserve to be a loved it category? I would say it's quite good. So let's say I have watched it. It's tossing between these two, really. It's tossing between loved it and meh. You can't really see loved it, but loved it's at the top where my face cam is, and meh's there. So I'll put it in meh. I'm going to put it in meh. Let me move my camera over so you can see. I'm going to put it in meh. Okay, so the next movie is Little Eggs at African Rescue. This is about some eggs who go and save other eggs from Africa. And that's basically all you need to know. There's not much else to the story. They save other eggs that are getting taken away and used for like research and stuff. I think. Oh no, it might be. There's two ones. There's Little Eggs at African Rescue and Little Eggs at Frozen Rescue. I get them mixed up all the time. Okay, so I've just had a little look up what Little Eggs and African Rescue is. And yes, I was right. It's about this one where they go into Africa and they're going to be taken to be a food. You know, like gourmet food. So they're going to be made into food. So they need to save them or else they'll die and they'll become food. Where would I rate this? Probably loved it. I absolutely did love this film. Great film. Okay, so what's the next film? The next film is Cats in the Museum, as you can see here. Cats in the Museum is about some cats who go in a museum and they cause mischief around the place. Did I love it? Of course, I loved it. So I'm going to put it in the loved it category. Okay, so the next one is Sylvanian Families, the movie. Sylvanian Families, the movie is about a girl, a bunny rabbit girl thing, whatever, Sylvanian family girl thing, and she needs to find a present for her mum. So what does she do? She tries all the time to try and get a present for her mum in this film. Haven't seen this movie, but it looks quite good, so it's one to watch. I want to put into my want to watch film category. Okay, so let's get a few haven't seen movies and don't know what their titles are. First, we've got this movie here. Don't have a foggish clue what it is. Then we have this movie here, Stolen Princess or something? Never heard of it. Let's see. Any others I don't know? No, I know all the rest of them. I haven't seen Shannon. I haven't seen Cricket and Antoinette. I haven't seen Greyhound of a Girl. I haven't seen a Nutcracker and the Magic Flute, which is about the Nutcracker and the Magic Flute is about this girl who wants to turn into a Nutcracker size by using this potion. Yeah. So let's get some of the others out of the way that I loved and stuff like that, and meh and bad and very bad. So if this video is not the best quality, I've just kind of put this together as kind of tier maker listing. So the next movie is Goldbeak. Goldbeak is about a bird who wants to fly. Could never fly, would try to fly. And she, you know, is kind of like he really wants to fly. So he manages to fly from this master guy who wants to try and get that one to fly. And she, the girl, who is this one over here, she's the sister, makes a machine for him to fly. Doesn't work. Then they go to the master, who I've just talked about, who helps him fly. He flies enough to where he can fly all the way to the city, where he finds this evil baddie who has the same necklace as he has, and they find out he's the baddie and does all the bad things. Anyway, where would I rate this? I love this movie. Gotta put it in loved it. Dolphin Boy. Dolphin Boy is about this boy who rides a dolphin, who can speak to dolphins, and he wants to save his mother or something. I don't really know what it's about. I've seen it, but it's very bad. Very bad. I don't recommend you watch Dolphin Boy. The next movie is Little Eggs, A Frozen Rescue. Okay, so Little Eggs, A Frozen Rescue is about these penguins polar bears and penguins who somehow managed to get onto their land. Don't know how they got onto a farm. Like, seriously, they're supposed to be in the South Pole or the North Pole or whatever, I don't know. And the eggs try and take them back to where they belong. I've seen this film, and it was quite good. I'm going to put it in loved it. Deserves loved it. There we go. Okay, so the next movie is Inspector Sun. Oh my gosh. Best. Let me quote you here. The best Dazzler Media movie ever. Yeah, let me say that again. The best Dazzler Media animated movie ever. Yeah, immediately loved it. I'm not even going to tell you what it's about. Figure it out on your own. Actually, no, I will tell you what it's about. It's about a plane gets hijacked, and they're trying to stop the hijacking. Good one. He's trying to solve a mystery by this guy who gets like. I'm not gonna. It's about this guy, like bug thing, who finds a bunch of ants or something, and they work for this one guy. That's really it, to be honest. Little Monsters. Let me put it in loved it. Sorry for what just dropped there. Something just dropped there. Right. You can tell this video is not edited. You can tell this video is not edited very well at all. But yeah. So Little Monsters is about this girl who wants to become a detective, where she finds these Phoenix who are like, if you've seen my latest review of my unboxing of Little Monsters or the review of it, you will see what it's about. So yeah, go and watch that video. Boonie Bear's Time Twist. Oh my god, I loved this video. I absolutely loved Boonie Bear's Time Twist. Oh my word. Boonie Bear's Time Twist is about this guy who finds these two bears, and together they rule the world, from this one dude who tries to take them back in time to when they both met. But it turns out bad, as he has to get it back, as if he hadn't have taken the job offer and got on the bus, he would never have got in that situation. And the bears don't know who he is because he's gone back in time to when he was in the forest, and realises that the forest was a better place than the city. So yeah, I loved Boonie Bear's Time Twist. Rebellious is another movie from Dazzler Media. Rebellious is about these like princesses who get locked up, and they have to try and get out of the prison and go back to the home where they belong. And there's this one girl, princess, who falls in love with this guy, but can't find the guy when he gets stolen, when the princesses get stolen by this one guy. Did I love it? I wouldn't say love it. I put it in meh category. Giants of La Mancha. Giants of La Mancha is about this guy who thinks that these windmills are like helpers and stuff, and he goes on an adventure to try and like I think it's like saves. He goes with these rabbits or something and these people to this like place, and does he? I don't really remember what it's about, really, but I did love it, so I'll put it in the loved it category. Panda Bear in Africa is about this panda bear who goes to Africa, and the parents are very happy, and he meets these people, and they lock him up in this place, and he tries to get out, finds this guy. Basically, he gets taken. He tries to go on an adventure in Africa, and meets this like dragon thing. Oh yeah, meets this like dragon thing, who gets taken away by these people as a present for this one dude, and for this one like master person who's like young, and he doesn't like the dragon present that he's given, and he tries to return it back to its home. Does the panda? So I'm gonna put that I loved it. I loved the movie. Noah's Ark, haven't seen. Let me put that in the haven't seen category. Super Wings, haven't seen either. Teddy's Christmas, also haven't seen Teddy's Christmas. Pinocchio, A True Story, also haven't seen that one either. And same with My Sweet Monster, haven't seen that either. Oh, no, not I'm very bad. Okay, so that is my tier list for all Dazzler Media animated movies there is.